Aloha, I'm Cindy Palos, and I thought I'd talk about how we share our energy or exchange our energy with others. The idea came to me when I saw a post on Facebook that said, if plants can respond to us being kind, how would it feel if we talked and felt and shared that same energy with people? And it made me think also when I read that, it's like, well, think of how we share our love with our pets, with our horses, with our dogs and cats. And it's interesting that somehow through life and life experiences that we are limited to really show and express and feel that same love to people that we have for animate and inanimate objects sometimes. I love my rocks. They're kind of inanimate. I really do. I have rocks from all around the world. Maybe you collect things and you find also that, something that is there that's precious to you, but it's not alive. It's not conscious anyway. I think it has its own energy field sometimes. But how come? How come that happens? I think I really would have to go deep inside. We have that as a baby, that openness. We have that as a child, when we're playing that with abandon, but something happens when we become self-conscious. Something happens when we get talked down to and we be told, don't do that. Oh, you can't do that. Don't say that. Don't, the don'ts that come up in life and pile up and pile up and pile up until you don't hug someone, until you don't share that smile that you really want to share with someone else. And that energy is so vibrant and so powerful. And it has such goodwill. I think that's an important word, goodwill. Goodwill, just that beaming, shining, wonderful, hopeful blessing of goodwill. That goodwill can get lost. It can get shut down. It can get blocked. And I find that happens with myself. I don't know if you find it happens with you. In meditation, it's very easy for me to send out light and love to the world. I can do that easily. I can send love to my plants. When I water my plants, I can send love to them, But can I share that same energy to people, like people that I work with or people that might perceive me in a different way than I really am? And I think that might be a key to think about. Can people really perceive us? Can people really receive us in the way that we are really? It's a lot easier when it's done through social media or pictures than it is when you're really there in person. Especially in long-term relationships where people have some baggage and history, right? So what would it take? I have to wonder, wouldn't you? What would it take to be able to exchange, to really be able to express, to be able to share our soul, our light, our true self with others? It's not an easy thing, my friend. I know this. I've been around a long, long time. And I do see some beautiful young souls that are kind of able originally to do this before it's kind of things that happen, that they're blocked, There's a wonderful term in Zen Buddhism. Suzuki Roshi actually wrote a book about it called beginner's mind. And when I first heard about beginner's mind, I thought, well, here you are. You spend a lifetime studying what? Now you got to go back to being a beginner. But I think maybe perhaps we do. I think we have to go back to where we started at the very beginning, and have that same pure energy pouring through us. So let's try to do that. Let's just spend some time. Let's go into meditation and just find a beautiful, wonderful spot inside yourself. Sit and just feel comfortable and relax and let go of any kind of thoughts and worries, and just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe like a baby breathes. Imagine you right now just breathing as a baby breathes. No worries, just natural, wonderful breaths. Breathing that wonderful pure energy that is there, always there within you, from the time you're born to the time you leave and move on. There is this breath, this heavenly, holy breath. Let that spirit of that breath just feed you. Let it comfort you. And let it take you to all of that place inside you where you can restore that pure energy you have there in you. In your head, in your third eye, in your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears. Just let it be restored to you in that beautiful, pure state that you achieved it in when you were born. And what about that beautiful, lovely throat? Oh my gosh, that creative center. Can you just be there with that energy and just let it fully be present. Feel that creative energy in your throat chakra going from that center there within, and just feeling it totally charged with your pure light of being. And then go on down to your heart. And allow your heart to be in that place of innocence. That takes you to that inner heart of your heart, past any blocks, past any scars, past any pain, just full of love. Each breath going deeper and deeper into your heart. Precious heart, tell yourself you love yourself in your heart of hearts. I love you. I appreciate you. I feed you with my light and my spirit. Receive that wonderful energy of your spirit into your heart, deeper and deeper and deeper. Doesn't that feel good? Strengthening that heart center there with light and with love. And send that energy down into the third chakra and allow the blessings there to heal every cell, every part of you, restoring and redeeming you, and going down into that second chakra. Just releasing any pain, any old feelings that got hurt. Feel good. Breathe into that second chakra and then go down to the base chakra and just feel wonderful there. Just feel all completely centered and everything recharged in that beautiful chakra that is at the base of your spine. And then And let the energy flow down your legs, your calves there, to your feet and out, and see yourself now completely surrounded in a beautiful, pure, white light. Going up, 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 protecting you, around you, and down. You are in a safe and beautiful egg white light. And here, just allow yourself to go and travel to your soul. Go further and further and further and further to before you were born, when you knew your soul's purpose, when you were completely pure. And allow yourself to feel that wonderful energy that you are before you had a body. And see that energy coming down as a child, and then growing and having that wonderful, pure beginner's mind of innocence, and say yes. Say yes, that's me. That's who I am, and I allow that inner child, that beautiful innocence to come and be present, fully grown and empowered into who I am now. Now allow yourself in this beautiful, sacred, safe space to just be. Be happy. Be full of love. Be full of that joyful innocence. And remember what it would take to bring that into your conscious mind as you do that, how you might express that in your life. Ask your soul to enforce and reinforce and give you the strength to be that energy of who you are expressed in your life with those around you, and as you are living in this world, to be that beautiful, soulful, wonderful, full of love self. And now allow yourself to believe that is you, and that's who you can always be. Embrace that self, love that self, invite that self to be present. Breathe it in, let it fill you, and now allow yourself to be here now, fully blossomed into who you are. And slowly, slowly, slowly come back. Slowly allow yourself to remember and know that you can be that beautiful soul anytime that you wish to be. I love you, I bless you, and I wish you the highest love that you are always to be present.